Hey there, Nancy Drew Clue Crew! It's Arglefump, the Nancy Drew dude. It's the last week of April. Wow, it really has been like fan month here for the Nancy Drew fans, because her Interactive's been doing a lot, especially around the newest Nancy Drew game. So here's what's going on this week. This week they posted this, Nancy's birthday week and some festive birthday fun. So the capitalized letters spell out the word voice. That's what the clue is. And this was actually a puzzle. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. I did not try to solve this puzzle. It's one of those things where if I had this like right in front of me on a piece of paper, then I probably could have copied, solved the puzzle. The way to solve this puzzle, I'm told, is where were those candles? Were there candles? We've got 4 candles here and 3 candles there, and that's your clue to start from the center. The center's a birthday cake. You can barely see that birthday cake, but then you go around in like a clockwise fashion, and every third letter, then every fourth letter, every third letter, then every fourth letter, every third letter, then every fourth letter. I could be wrong about that, but I think that was it, and this is Nancy Drew game number 34, right? So obviously that's what they were going for. Some people were freaking out because of this book in the corner, which is a Dana Girls book written by Carolyn Keene. That is not a Nancy Drew book. Same author, but different series. Okay, so the reason why it was voice was because they had this video. Let's watch it. Video starring the voice of Nancy Drew.
It's locked. Hi! We're recording in studio for the next newest Nancy Drew mystery game. Taking a quick break here, so it's the perfect time to get together with some of your favorite Nancy Drew friends who will be joining me on my next adventure.
All right, Nancy Drew.
Nancy!
What can we do for you? Hi, Nance.
Oh, hold on a second, people. So this is pretty cool there. It had like the character reveal and everything. So those were, it's cool to see those characters will be returning to the game. That was, Ned. It's crazy to see what these people look like in real life, right? I feel like that's half the fun of this video, is it's a face reveal. I'll be honest, face reveals kind of scare me a little bit, because it's like, wow, I've heard this character talk. All these characters, we've heard them talk for like 3 years, right? Because that's how long it's been since the previous Nancy Drew game. And now we get to see what they actually look like in real life. That kind of scares me. Also, I recently shaved my Corona beard off. So now my face has no beard. It's clean shaven. And that's sort of like a face reveal. And that scared me too. It's like, oh, that's what my face looks like. Oh, I don't like it. Can I get the beard back, maybe? Alrighty. So, cool. Let's keep going. Now we're going to go with the next big part of this video, which is the character reveal.
This new case is going to be so exciting. And I've already met some very fun, very interesting new characters and suspects. But before we go into our next session, I want you to come behind the scenes with me and meet the voice of Radek.
Hello!
It's great to meet you here in the studio.
Hey Brittany, it's good to see you. Excited to work with you.
Are you ready to be in your first Nancy Drew mystery?
I'm so excited.
Oh, are you a tourist? I'm sorry, I should introduce myself.
I've been waiting for this for so long. I'm so ready for all of the voices that you guys are gonna have me do.
So that's Radek. He was the character, presumably he was the character we saw in last week's video reveal where they had somebody standing at the counter, but we could not see that character's face. And it's Radek, so now we get to see who Radek looks like. That looks like it was test footage, right? His mouth was not moving. The character's mouth was not moving when the character was talking, though, right? That's why I think so. It's still like test footage. Radek looks rad. That's what I thought. I thought Radek is a rad looking lad, a rad lad.
find out more about Radek and more new characters in the newest Nancy Drew mystery. Join us all as we give a shout out and wish the legacy detective Nancy Drew a happy 93rd birthday.
Okay, team, we're back in session.
Oh, back on the case.
Woohoo! Fantastic. So that is it for the little video that they shared today. So, what do you guys think? I think it's cool. I mean, today is Friday, right? It's the 93rd anniversary of the first Nancy Drew book. Wow. Okay, so what else? Radek's voice actor. I noticed that the two voice actors were never shown on screen at the same time. It looked like they could have been the video footage could have been taken with them like at different studios at different times. It is a fancy studio, yeah, and let's see. Next video. This is one. Here we go. This is the other video that they did this week.
I am so excited to be back in studio recording for the newest Nancy Drew mystery game. This week celebrates the 93rd birthday of the Nancy Drew character, so it's even more special to be recording for a new case. This mystery is filled with friends old and new. I'd love to tell you more, but as you can see, it's top secret. Keep watching for updates and a special Nancy Drew birthday greeting.
I love how multiple people in the chat are already saying Radek has to be the culprit for no reason other than the fact that we know none of the other characters in this game.
So
Can I pause the video? No, I'm trying to pause the video. I'm trying to pause the video. Pause the.
This week celebrates the 93rd birthday of the Nancy Drew character, so it's even more special to be recording for a new
let's
case.
see. So
This mystery is filled with friends.
I'll just turn down the volume on the video because I don't know how to pause it. Yeah, so people are saying Radek must be the culprit because Radek's the only character we know about. That's a funny joke. I like that. So Radek wants to know if Nancy's a tourist. Do you think that means Radek's a local or Radek is a tourist like Nancy? Not sure. Not sure. So, well, my voice disappeared there. So that's just the big thing that came out today. Knew I had to make a little video just talking about all the new Nancy Drew news this week. It seems like this is what the big thing has been building up to, because this entire month they've been doing stuff about Nancy Drew number 34. I feel like people were most excited just for the fact that a Nancy Drew number 34 exists and that they're working on it. We still don't know where this game's location is. The smart money is still on Austria, I think. I think that's where the smart money still is. I could be wrong about that. But that's what they indicated at the end of Midnight in Salem. But they could have totally changed their minds. Who knows? Gonna look up that name, Radek. Radek, that's a name, right? Okay, so the result that comes up is let's see. It's a Russian revolutionary in World War I. Okay, Czechoslovakian name means famous ruler. Alright, Polish and Czech from the name Radek. Rad means glad in their language, and so there's a bunch of different names that start with Rad. Well, we all learned something today, didn't we? Cool. So, yeah, I think somebody might point out, like the footage of the Hardy Boys and Nancy's dad and Ned. I guess it's possible that's old footage, but it seems weird that they would make like footage 5 years ago while recording Midnight in Salem and save it until just now, right? So I'm gonna presume this is some kind of a new footage, right? The guy playing Nancy's dad, he did look like he was recording. He looked like he was recording from his just personal bedroom, or rather than being here in the studio like everybody else. That's a fancy studio. I need a fancier a fancier microphone like that. So I'll watch the footage of the characters once more, and then we'll stop. Okay, that's Ned. That's Ned loving the glasses. I never thought about wearing a hat with the big microphone ears over your ears because it feels like that would make your ears feel weird, but maybe that's just me. Oh, I wonder why Ned was standing in front of a blue screen too. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so here's Frank and Joe. That definitely they're synced up. But yeah. Carson Drew, this guy is totally filming. This is definitely recording during Corona times, right? Right? He's just inside his old apartment with a bunch of books. All right, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this little video. Yeah, Carson Drew. Woo! All right. Hopefully they'll keep going with more Nancy Drew stuff. It would be cool if they did something new every single week until the game was released, or if they did something like every month until the game's released. Or, I guess I could understand it if this is just a very, very early on sneak peek of the game, and next year, like next April, we'll be getting more with like more character reveals and so on. Look at Radek. He is silently judging me. Yeah, that is definitely what he is doing there. Okay. Yep. Okay, so that's just test footage of Radek in a development shot. It said at the very bottom of him wandering around. Bye.